knocked down. Jacob and Claire Grant have climbed their way up to third. Myth now is going to be in fourth place with his teammate Michael Dreyer.
يا عيوني والله البث مو معلق يا حبايب قلبي يا شباب نزلوا جودة البث.
Now going to be in seventh with Marshmello. Courage still going to be in the running here. 2 more games remaining. Lots of points, and looking at the breakdown, it's not that crazy to have a big game and be able to come back into this one.
Absolutely not. You can just tell from the points here that a lot of this is placement based. Placement, yes, the teams that are catching heavy eliminations are doing fantastic so far. Just taking a look here, a lot of players are in the running. Look at Nick A30 and Max Carver. They have 8 eliminations solo. They just haven't placed. If you just squeeze in a couple placements right there, they're clearly catching the elims they need. That's all they need.
Exactly. Well, Monster, always a pleasure, my man. Boricua boys represent. But we're going to go to a quick break. When we come back, you're going to have Zeke over here calling the action along with Monster. And we have games 3 and 4. And then we're going to crown our next Pro-Am champion. You don't want to miss it. We'll see you on the other side.
To find out what duo is going to be targeted the most today. I think it's going to be Ninja+Marshmello and Tifu, and not.
Is for me just growing as a human and as a person, like having a good time, messing around.
The best thing about being here for the World Cup is the experience for me. Like leading up to it, all the experience that I've gained, I can't have thought of something better to have been doing. Like this has been the greatest opportunity for me. If you're trying to get better at Fortnite, just play non-stop. Find someone that you can stick with. I mean, I know everything about this guy, he knows everything about me, so I think that's what's going to carry us in the World Cup.
If you're trying to get better just at this game, a lot of things are just like, no, you're not the best player out there, and no, you're not perfect at any one thing. You're always adapting, it's still really new. Just knowing that there's always someone better than you and that you can always be better is very important.
I think for duos, we're definitely worried about Arkham and Falcon. They're one of the best on the West.
Oh.
I was like, oh yeah. There's no way it's this heavy.
Let it on me.
Oh my god. Wait, I got this.
Why?
Let go. I got it. I'm so strong.
Oh my. Why did they make it this heavy? This makes no Shouldn't sense. You know we're all like scrawny little gamer boys?
I'm going for it.
Yeah, if I win, I'll definitely buy myself a Lambo, and then maybe my brother a Lambo, and then maybe my sister a Lambo, and then maybe my grandparents a Lambo.
Well, you're overweight.
Maybe my father a Lambo. This is Cease and the world's cutest e-athlete. Make sure you root us on the Fortnite World Cup. I'll see you guys later.
علق البث يا شباب مو بيدي انا اسف والله العظيم اسف لقلق البث I'm so sorry.
Hey guys, we are here at the fan experience at the Fortnite World Cup preview day where all the 4 players are here to enjoy the events. Cookie, what are you excited about?
I've seen zip lines, I've seen mini golf.
شباب انا كل خميس وجمعه وسبت اسوي سيرفرات.
I can't wait to get into it. Let's go.
نغطي كاس العالم شوي نشوف شو بيصير.
We made it. We climbed up the mountain and we are preparing to zip line off into Lonely Lodge.
Are you ready?
Yeah, let's go to the adventure.
اهلا وسهلا منورين.
Hey, we made it over to the mini hut course.
حبايبي كل شيء بدكم اياه بصير من عيوني. شكرا لكم حبايبي شكرا لكم.
Cookie, I had so much fun here at the Fan Experience Preview Day.
So did I. If any of you are going to be at the Fortnite World Cup this weekend, please be sure to come by the Fan Experience and check it out. But for now, we have so much more.
يضرب فريم عندي ما عارف ليش من البث.
Let's go.
شي يعني بكرج يعني دلة قهوة. خلنا نجيب البكرج وجيب. ذكرتني.
I think I like the hamburger guy, you know what I'm saying? But it's a big target, but I like the way it looks.
I'd say my favorite skin is probably the default still.
I literally just randomize it.
The blow up dude, he's the inflatable guy.
The surfer dude, because I've been getting more eliminations with him.
My favorite's default because I'm a default.
The bright bomber, it's so OG for me. And
me.
The rock skin because it looks like me.
Yeah, I just kind of want to like look cool and appear intimidating because at 5'4" in real life, I don't scare a lot of people.
Lynx, because I like cat. Yeah.
That's my favorite too.
والجنبات حبايبي جبت البكرج يا او ماي جاد شباب كيسي ماي بي سي مستر سافج راح يلعب هذا الجيم. طب ليش مستر سافج عنده نفس الكيس حقي؟ والله قاهر. والله الحين بيجدد الكل هذا معصب. لا انا كردي من الاردن بس كيف والله ما بعرف يا وسيم. عادي مو مشكلة قدر الله وما شاء فعل. شباب لايكاتكم حبايبي لا تنسوا اللايكات على البث. البثوث قاعدة توقف عندي سوء حظي. شكرا لكم حبايبي شكرا لكم. يلا يا مستر سافج. طب ليش ما في مواجهة؟ بدنا مواجهة بين سافج ومونجرال وتيفو. يعني تخيل انت يكون اخر زون فيها مونجرال سافج تيفو نينجا. مين كمان بدنا؟ وحش يا بهاء وحش.
My brother and I have always been competitive. We're always hanging out together, play a game of chess, playing ping pong, and it's always fun.
مستر سافج ما يعرف يلعب. Oh my god no. He's pro player.
He has a big role when it comes to my Fortnite career. He introduced me to the game, so without him, I maybe wouldn't even have started playing the game. At the beginning, we played a lot of games.
هلا ببين معانا.
And then he just.
هاي البطولة اللي صارت على الفجر على شو اسمه؟ على برو ايم. كأس العالم بيخلص مع بداية سيزون الجديد. هون طبعا مستر سافش كان عم بيلعب الأسابيع العشرة حتى يتأهل طبعا أكيد لأنه سفاح ما شاء الله عليه. شكرا لك يا ام كانسر شكرا لك حبيبي. انا اللي يفوزون معي بالجوائز معاه 3 ايام يضيفني على الاكاونت. اذا ما ضافني تروح عليه هو يكون سحب على الجائزه. فيلي يرسل لي طلب صداقه واوافق عليه دايركت ويستلم جائزته دايركت. شكرا لكم حبايبي شكرا لكل شخص اشترك. ميسك تأهل والله ما ادري ما شفت لاعبين عرب للحين.
My greatest passion is playing video games. I'm really fired up for playing in New York
I can't wait to see all my hard work pay off.
مبروك عليك يا دي زد اكس 17 حبيبي. تستاهل حبيبي. انا ما اسحب على اي شخص يفوز معي بالجوائز.
Welcome back,
شكرا
Fortnite
لدعمكم
fans.
حبايبي.
We are gonna do something
فارس اي ثينك انا يعني
very
ذاكر انه هذا الاسم من ايران، لاعب ايراني، ما ادري اذا انه عربي لانه شفته في بطولة سكرمش القديمة قبل كأس العالم كان يلعب. في ناس تقول انه عربي، في ناس تقول انه من ايران، فما ادري. السلام.
Thank you so much, Zeke. I am down here on
ورحمة
the
الله
stage.
وبركاته.
I have Ninja.
نينجا+مارشميلو.
here. Guys, make some noise for these two. Put your hands together, please. Now, I just want to take a moment and talk to you guys both about what the Fortnite community means to you. Now, I know you're not going to say anything, Marshmallow, but we're going to have Ninja kind of answer for you. Now, you've been a part of this journey for so long. What has it meant to you?
No, it's just been absolutely incredible to be in this position that I'm in and just to really experience how amazing Fortnite is.
وعليكم السلام، نورين حبايبي. لايكاتكم حبايبي، لا تقصروا في اللايك والاشتراك. شكرا لكل شخص استخدم كود ايتم شوب SHIO.
Incredible journey, and I think it's just getting started. So, but I love this community. I love it.
We love it too. So, you know, we love to give back to the community. We love to give you guys surprises and tidbits.
بس ما يعلق يا شباب، استنى اتاكد.
You have a secret surprise. Do Ninja and I have permission to
إذا علق الحين كمان مرة برست الراوتر وارجع افتح كوبا.
Marshmallow is going to be doing a amazing surprise concert on Sunday for you guys. So it's gonna be amazing.
So the concert is going to be at 1 p.m. Eastern for you guys here as well for you guys at home. Be sure to check it out. Thank you, both of you, for taking the time to talk with me. Marshmallow, you better go hurry back to your seat. I found a stick, I found a campfire.
مارشميلو ونينجا شباب، هذول تيم واحد قاعدين مستعجلين.
See you guys over there and
لما يفوزوا.
All hands on deck, Marshmallow performing on Sunday. We get to be there, like here in person? Yeah, no, we're gonna be here, bro.
هذه صارت على الفجر بعد بطولة الكرياتر برو ايم اسمها. بطولة اليوم على الساعة 7 شباب برضو دو.
You get to view Marshmallow in concert from here, from wherever you're viewing it at 1 p.m. Eastern. You can't miss that. That's going to be insanely high. This has already been incredible.
That's a deal times 10.
I mean, also really quickly, Monster, I like how I left you and Golden Boy here for like 2 games, and you already just like, what is this, man?
قاعد يوزع برجر.
Hey, well, you know, we needed something that's clean. The aroma of pancakes, you know, keeps it calm.
Wait, can I get this back? Actually, that's such a really good point. Anyway, we'll get into that in just a little bit. You know, guys, we've had an incredible day of action. We've already got 2 prem games down.
حبيبي يا فهد منور.
Let's get you back up to speed just in case maybe you've forgotten, maybe you're tuning in for the first time. This is a very classic format, top 15, top 10, top 5, the victory hour, all the placement thresholds.
كل قتلة عليها نقطة. بتجيب بال 11 15 3 بوينت، بلاي 6 ل 10 5 بوينت، بلاي 2 ل 5 تاخذ 7 نقاط، والفوز عليه 10 نقاط. وعليكم السلام. ويلكم ويلكم يا منجا، ويلكم حبايبي.
Nice, but here are the prizes they're fighting for. The charity.
والله أحبكم جميعا. شكرا لكم حبيبي. ما شاء الله، شوف الجوائز.
But everyone here is a winner, Zeke.
That's right, and you know, at the end of the day, that's what this is all about, right? We're playing for fun, we're playing for charity, and of course, I mean, we've got an insane roster.
يلي يجيب ترتيب من 11 ل 50 لاعب ياخذ 20,000. أقل شيء.
They are your summer block party champions. Also, you're going to see Airwax on tomorrow playing in the duos competition. I mean, we've got people from different walks of life all coming together and putting on Pili outfits, because why wouldn't you, you know?
And we saw
شكرا لك يا عبد المجيد حبيبي.
He's had roles on shows like Desperate Housewives and just a ton of celebrities here kind of showing face, bringing support to Fortnite, but also doing it for a right cause, which it doesn't get any better than that. Take a look at Ashley.
And Exile, yeah, they're just killing it. You know,
those
Cloak,
dance moves.
Cloak, get off your phone. What are you doing? You're supposed to be dancing. Did you not get the memo? There it is. Give a big wave to Cloak if you're out in the audience. Give him a wave. Yeah.
Look, but if you are using your phone, hashtag a Fortnite
بسام
World Cup,
عاشت لسام.
see that Cloak, see, obviously he'll see it right there. But, you know, show some love.
But see, on the other end, you got people like Lachlan, right? Look at that. They're
أكيد
forming a
منور.
strategy. They're like, look. This
وسام
is
عاشت
where we're
لسام
going.
حبيبي.
And then you've got some people that are just trying to accessorize, you know, do I want to look, which back bling do I want, which skin do I
وعليكم
want to
السلام
rep
يا
while I'm
شيطان
eliminating
منورة
the
أهلا
entire
وسهلا.
lobby coming out on top. This is just Fortnite,
شكرا
right?
لكم على
This is kind of
استخدام
where
كود
we're at
لايتم
right
شوب
now.
وعلى الاشتراك وعلى اللايك على البث. شكرا لكم جميعا منورين حبايب قلبي. قاعدين نحضر الجزء الثاني من بطولة امبارح اللي بدت على صلاة الفجر تقريبا في الصباح، فكنا نايمين فقلت نحضرها ونخش سيرفر خاص بس تخلص ابشر ان شاء الله بعد ما يخلص البطولة هذه. ضايلها شوي قاعد احضرها كم من جيم.
Are we still going home Monday and like grinding?
Yeah, no, absolutely. That's absolutely happening. I need to get the last board by.
في واحد يعلق لي يقول لي حسابي مسروق تقدر.
We're gonna make it happen. Me, Bala, Shia.
ان شاء الله بساعدك وبحاول ارجع لك حسابك.
We're gonna get you that. We're gonna get you singularity.
I hope so, dude. I hope so. Man, but we're gearing up. The players are, of course, getting ready to board the battle bus. It takes a while to get 100 people on the same bus, especially when you've got people like Tipo Cloak, Detonator up on deck. Oh, sorry. Whoa, my bad. My bad.
Don't detonate him, alright? Keep calm. He's been doing good so far.
هذا معصب. ايش بيك يا عمو؟
You got Marshmallow there in the back. I mean, again, Sean there on the left. So many incredible people. I recognize the pink and blue hair. I can't remember his name. Oh, Ninja. That's right. Oh, that guy. Clearly, yeah, that guy. Clearly a joke. I mean, what
What the
awesome
fuck,
feat. And
man?
don't forget as well, we mentioned the Marshmallow
هاي على
concert. That was a
صلاة
big
الفجر
nice
صالة.
deal they did. 1 p.m. Eastern. Be here or be in game. You can watch it on Twitch.com, Fortnite.com/watch. So many different avenues to watch.
I know Detonator's been stealing the show, but you know, shout out to Python Bum, a Brazilian YouTuber, told us that he wanted to play his first battle royale. He won his very first match, and then he didn't win for 2 weeks after that.
Right, for sure. And yeah, man, let's don't. I mean, I can't stress
منورين
enough
حبايبي.
that
اسمعك يا احمد حبيبي قاعد اقرا. ويلكم
everything,
حبيبي.
right? The final day of competition. Really looking forward to it. Monster.
ايه اشوف رسائلك يا احمد. اسف يا عمري اسف.
Some incredible games. I think in that first game, Sinu just caught me off guard. He had control over the entire game. Then Jacob in that last game, he went head to head with Cloak and Tifu, and he was the one that came out on top. So this feels almost like anyone's game, right? Anyone can come out and win. What have you kind of taken away so far?
No, absolutely. We saw in game one
الورد
side
على
saw
الساف. وعليكم
during the
السلام.
pro-am walkout, Sinu and O King were in the running. I was like, oh
أهلا
snap,
وسهلا
we
بالنور.
actually have some stacked up teams here. We already saw Airwalks.
هلا تيفو موجود تيفو. هلا بتشوفوا تيفو.
But they are in first place as far as
حبايبي لا تقصروا باللايك على البث. شكرا لكم. شكرا لكل شخص اشترك وفعل زر الجرس واستخدم كود الشوب حقي. شكرا لك على الدعم يا اسطوره.
You saw Nick Merckx and Mario kind of pop up at the end as well. Aiden's still making his points in appearance. So everyone still has a fair shot, especially if you're in the, I'd say, roughly
كريم
top
عاشت
15 so
الأسامي.
far. For sure. There's only 2 games left.
تصبح على خير يا كلارك.
It just takes
يا
one
عيون.
incredible pop-up game,
العوافي.
right? You just drop like 10 eliminations. You make it even as far
عرفت
as
من
top
هذا يا
5,
شباب.
you're just gonna be
I
back
think
where you
انه
need to
هو
be,
لا والله
trying to vie for that number
ميث.
1 spot. You know, I think for me, you know, I want to see more Sino. I'm going to be completely honest. Like,
ديك وين؟ لا مو
he's
ديك
part of
وين.
T1. You know, we've seen him all qualifier long. This guy's insane. I'm just looking forward to even more action. I'm actually curious. Wow, that's so weird. I was actually going to say, is Nick 830 going to show up? Because, whoa, hey.
We saw Nick 830 for a while there.
I lost. I blinked first. I blinked first.
Death stare. Yeah, there you go.
I blinked. No, I was actually going to say Nick 830. You know, people like One Shot Girl and Chandler Riggs. They are very. All right, everyone.
Hey,
First one to blink loses. Everyone in the stadium. Here we go. That's right. Don't blink. Cloak. Don't
طول
blink.
بالك.
Oh,
معرف.
they did. Right there, we saw it.
خلص جدي.
He doesn't know how to play this game. It's okay. It's okay.
He tried.
It's okay. You got
ثباتي بالوسط حبايب قلبي.
onto that belt. I wonder, do you think he would let me hold it? The belt?
You know, it might just break something on you. It's heavy. It's heavy.
Oh, man. It's pretty incredible. You know, earlier on, of course, this is the I'm telling you, man, Chandler Riggs, one-shot girl, two incredible human beings. Also, I've seen Chandler Riggs several times now, and he's just one of the coolest people I've ever met in my entire life. One-shot girl, one of the sweetest people I've ever met in my entire life. Love to see it. Earlier on, though, we did.
الله يسامحك يا سعد الرشيدي. الله يسامحك.
I'd be curious to go back, take a look at some of the gameplay that he had, kind of see things from his perspective, and see what he's going on.
ابشر يا مستر.
And here we go. We can actually take a look at this. So check this
Hey,
out.
Myth.
Run me through this, Monster, because you were here for this.
الجيم اللي فات.
We were kind of looking right through, and actually, no, we actually take this perspective here. So just tell Myth in his A game. Kind of see everything he's gone through, his little journey there. Oh, the cone's so clean. All the practice paying off. No hesitation. Oh my gosh, Myth is in such great form here. That's what I like to see. At the Pro-Am, showing why he is TSM Myth, right? He's been around the block for a while. He's no stranger to competition. Good to see him in his zone here. And remember, most of the time he competes, he's under the NA West versus
لا تسب بالشات.
But now he's on land, he's in the same box with everyone else. This is great to see him, under fair circumstances, doing a great job. Yeah, for sure. And I mean, let's be honest, you know, the only thing that ever gets in Myth's way is actually fall damage. He's an incredible player, but fall damage, just like Tim the Tatman, it will claim both of them often.
انتوا اذا بتعصبوا بتسبوا على بعض. لا تسبوا.
Get high there. Also, Myth has an incredible dance. Do the dance.
حبيبي.
Dude, let's go. I cannot do that. He is a significantly better dancer. I actually one time tweeted at him. I was like, hey man, can I get some of those dance moves? He tried to transfer them to me. Turns out that's not how that works.
He tried to transfer you dance moves.
He was trying to give me like a little bit of it, right? And it just did not work out for me. But it's okay. That's all right. But you know, we've got more players. We've got Mr. Fresh Asian. That's right. We kind of watched.
أول جيم فاز الكوريين، الجيم الثاني فاز جاكوب. I think إنه كان يلعب مع تيفو.
There's so many people, man. So many people in the Fox Life you could look at.
You want to see more OCE? We got OCE. We have everything here under the hub. The Pro-Ams.
I also low-key want to see more Detonator.
Yeah, you want to see more Detonator? We'll get that later too. But let's go ahead and pull up Mr. Fresh Asian. Let's see what his journey was like up until this point as well. We got a nice little package of him. Look, just diving on players. Hey, you crossing the river? Nope. Oh, that's a nice little headshot right there. And he takes another person down. It was Grammar. Oh no.
اليوم الساعة 7 يا شباب البطولة كمان بطولة كأس العالم دول يوم جلد إن شاء الله مغطيها معاكم. نستفيد من هاي البطولات.
And I mean, he's kind of put in a situation where he has to 1v2. You know, this is tough to do, especially on a stage like this. You've got all eyes around the world watching you, and yet he's gonna come up clutch.
Now remember, it's there's a pro and there's a celebrity, but
هذا الجيم الثالث.
Like as if it was just two people who didn't know much about Fortnite. That's actually insane. That's
جلد
confidence at its best.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, listen, there's
وين تيفو موجود. هلا بنشوف مين بيجلد بهذا. هاي تيفو نينجا. شكرا يا عمري على الاشتراك. شكرا لك حبيبي. شكرا شباب. كل شخص بعت لي طلب صداقة كمان راح اقبل. شكرا لكم كمان على استخدام كود الشوب. شكرا لكم حبايبي. كود الايتم شوب هي عندكم على الشاشة. شكرا لكم. شكرا لكم يا عيوني. يا اياد يا عمري، اول جيم في هاي البطولة اللي هي البرو ايم فاز فيها الكوريين من كوريا الجنوبية. الجيم الثاني فاز فيه جاكوب مع تيفو، هيك بتذكر كان يلعب مع تيفو. الجيم الثالث هلا هي بلش. حبيبي مارشميلو موجود عم بيلعب مع نينجا.
who might not know much about the Pro-Am or this, how monumental this weekend is for the community in general.
حبايبي كلكم حبايبي منورين. شكرا حبيبي ولو يا اياد. ما عليك. ذا كوين. رغد ويلكم اهلا وسهلا. توجيهي سعود منور وانا احبه. خالد روقه مدير.
We narrowed that down to top 3,000 players.
الحين بدأ الجيم الثالث.
Only a handful of spots per region, and that has led us here. And let's not forget, earlier on in the day, we even had the creative finals, right? 8
بعد ما نخلص هذا
qualifiers. You had team leaders like Ninja, like Gotaga, Hand of Blood. These guys built these incredible creative trials. people went through, and then we had our finals earlier where Scissors and the Fish Fam took home the W. But you know, Monster, I think we want to focus in on this game. Detonator is already down. Whitlari has taken down the detonator. It is exploded. It is gone. Xavier Woods, Dankops are over here on the left. You got Doigbai, and Cody Walker.
Yeah, Doigbai.
Oh man.
Coach for the Millennial team there. But anyways, hopping on over to Dr. Lupo and Sigala here, who are in that little bit of Neo action we got here.
Welcome شباب أهلا وسهلا.
You know, I have to give Courage props. That video they made earlier, you know, we kind of knew something. Courage was gonna get back at Dr. Lupo in some way, shape, or form, but he wouldn't tell us what it was. I see you, Courage. That was pretty funny. But Sigala, Dr. Lupo, they are here. You've got people across the way, right? David Williams, Wildcat. They're sitting in the building over there. It looks like there's someone very close by. The 65 over there. Dr. Lupo going to send another.
أنا بعرف تيم تيفو جلاكسي. بس شفت جلاكسي نازل تيم مع لاعب مو تيفو يعني نازل مع لاعب ثاني. هلا ببين.
Yeah, that's right. If you're in Neo Tilt, you're definitely in for some trouble. This is not the place to land. If not there to kind of bring it all the way, pedal to the metal. You got to stick to your team.
وعليكم السلام يا شيرين خالد.
Really good job kind of sticking to the hip of Dr. Lupo. So you have Wildcat and David Williams now. You saw Shanlin Riggs and One Shot Girl. One Shot Girl is going to get cracked pretty hard right here. She's going to lose all that shield, but no fear, still backing up her teammate here.
تيفو نازل مع
No has no mats now as well. She can't even disengage properly.
I like that Chandler's kind of
تمنينا نشوف عرب
like, hey,
للحين ما بين معنا عرب.
Like, I need to get back in this house. There's loot there.
رياضو
Maybe something can help me here. I'm very low on HP.
هاي البطولة في نيويورك في أمريكا كأس العالم النهائي.
That was not what they were looking for. Now they are both extremely.
أسابيع النهائية هذا الأسبوع الأول.
And Kalango here. They're going to try and close in on this, right? You know, you've seen the white damage.
وعليكم السلام أهلا وسهلا.
Want to secure these eliminations, put some points on the board. Ewok is going to find Alexia Ray.
يا أخي فراس هذا مو بعربي.
Coming out.
Great shot right there, and he's going to go toe to toe.
ما أدري إذا أنا عربي.
But no, it's not going to be enough for Chandler. Or One Shot Girl. Unfortunately, Kalango does hit every single shot right there in those final moments. It's going to be able to save his team. Let's go.
Elimination feed there. We also watched Ewok basically and Jordan Fisher take down Alexia Ray and her duo partner Jordan. They have been.
يا أحمد لا مو مقلتش البث عندك قاعد أقرأ تعليقك منور حبيبي.
David Williams, Wildcat, they've just been kind of. It looks like they must have taken some kind of damage, right? They're underneath that 100 threshold, but it's not by much. So either they like took fall damage or someone sent over like. Dr. Lupo accidentally sneezed in their direction and some damage over on him.
Yeah, man.
وعليكم السلام. الحمد لله دائما وابدا منور حبيبي.
Could have really been any which thing here, but
هذا أنا بعتذر على عدم قراءة التعليق وعليكم السلام.
Dad introduced him when he was just 7 years old in 2011, but looks like we're hopping over
شكرا لك حبيبي هذا من ذوقك يا
Alexander, who we haven't seen much of today, so let's go ahead and see how this battle is going to go for them as they're going against
فوزوا يا شباب بس نعمل فعاليات.
We saw in the field against Jordan Jones and Alexia Ray, so that was quite the intense match here.
عماد تمام الحمد لله نشكر الله.
He's going to need to keep his back of vodka.
البطولة تخلص مع سيزون جديد. سيرفر الخاص إن شاء الله بنفتح سيرفر الخاص بس نحضر البطولة.
Mark's going to find elimination. Well, there you go. He is full confirmed. Alexander, he is gone. The question is, where is his duo partner? Watch Ali. Ali is kind of one of those people that's very big.
طلال عاشد
trying to make sure, not oversharing, but definitely
وعليكم السلام. أهلا وسهلا الحمد لله تمام.
Hey, this is where I'm at. This is what I see. This is what I can do. My materials.
ضايل.
I need to cover here. I have this angle. Do you have this?
ضايل تقريبا 3 أيام.
Yeah, absolutely. Ali A.
هذا فجرها فوق هذه الهدايا.
Personality in the field and talk about that. I mean, Vodka as well. Japanese YouTuber, he's been around.
خلينا نركز شباب في البطولة.
Respectable player, does know how to, you know,
وعليكم السلام.
Here, hopping over to Ellie. We're seeing him go with a large push here. He's gonna.
شوف واحدة مأيم من وراها. هذا واحد ولا واحدة ولا مو مبين.
The sentiment was good. The angle might have been a little off, but I like it. All right, trying to maybe go and get a little bit offensive here. He's
He's pushing with the 24 health. Right underneath he goes and pops another one. Oh, he's got to be so careful.
Wait, is he distracting right now, making sure his dual partner can get the angle that they need? It looks like it.
I think he had a plan at some point, said, you know what, maybe this
is
not the right move, and he got it backed up there. But Ellie's showing that he is fearless right now.
أكيد كلكم تقدروا تدخلوا بس نعمل سيرفر خاص ندخل كلنا.
Close by, we saw Farice earlier today in a great fight against Jacob, I'm pretty sure. But Ellie is going to get knocked by Farice, who had the high ground
ما
right
في
there.
سيرفر خاص بالمغرب. في سيرفر خاص على سيرفر أوروبا.
I mean, he does have the two chug splashes. He can get himself
تلعب على
back up.
سيرفر
There's the
أوروبا
one.
كلكم.
There is the follow-up. So he's got plenty of HP to work with. He also has 3 minis. But look at the AR count. 18 bullets. A single magazine is not where you want to be right now. Now, he did go ahead and drop Ellie. They need to go ahead, take some time, get the revive off. But, I mean, right now, they're not in the best position because don't forget, their weapons are not that much better. Like, obviously, Ellie does have that.
شكرا لكم حبايبي على استخدام كودي SHIO.
Go for him. Also, fun fact, his most recent album, Future, was certified platinum within the first month of release.
Wow, that's
actually
إن شاء الله أبشر نسوي بعد صلاة المغرب أحلى سيرفر خاص.
First month?
I was gonna say, talking about crazy adventures and travels and all that kind of stuff.
حبيبي
right here, Farice travels all the way from Saudi Arabia. He's here. He's ready to bring it. It's Ellie, dude. Ellie's got the builds, man.
Oh, okay, so they ping out where they see the player is, but now don't forget. Yeah, he's back. He's doubling back, and no. Over the head right there. That player has a haircut.
Right through the crack. That was so close.
If he did not jump over that might have
طارق حبيبي.
I thought we were gonna see a major highlight right there for a second, but Ellie, he's got this guy in his sights here. He's not gonna give it up. And don't worry, guys. You guys are not missing anything around the Fortnite map. This is the battle to watch right now. As Neko kind of says, you know what? I'm tired of this. He's gonna step forward just a little bit more now.
شباب النت عندكم تعبان أخففوا الكواليتي.
They're gonna put it all on the table here.
I mean, they know that his back is against. They know his back's against the storm, right? They're just trying to make sure and make him uncomfortable. Look, he's out in the storm. That's kind of the position they put him in right now. And this player's just trying to bail. Like, they're just out in the storm doing their own thing. This is how threatened they are by Nekokun and Ellie. Varus, I mean, it's okay. It's not ticking too bad yet. That single point, but
يقولوا إنه فارس عربي.
Long rotation, and that's if they don't spot him out in the storm.
Yeah, you know what? It's gonna be worth it. He will be alright. He will live to see another day because off they have to run now from the zone. They don't have heals.
شباب استنى أشوف البث.
Is left to, I guess, go against these guys at some point or another. But let's hop in with some highlights from earlier today. We have a little bit, like we saw, Dr. Lupo and Sigala just kind of coming up. That's another player that's going to get taken out right here and showing people that, you know what, I have tilted on lock here. I'm ready to control this place. And it's Kyle Kaplan who goes down to Dr. Lupo and Sigala. Again, they were sticking together at the hip earlier before, but Sigala's down. I don't think Dr. Lupo has the reboot card, unfortunately.
لاج شباب عادي هسه يخف اللاج.
This is Dr. Lupo we're talking. The doctor is in the house. He knows what to do. He's been in these type of situations before. 1v the world, but that's okay. He's comfortable. But look at this, Tifu and Nav. Look at the
أدري البث يعلق يا شباب مظبوط شويات ويرجع عادي.
Sending sniper shots over to JT Brown. Tifu's sitting there forward, right? He's just saying, all right, JT, come on. What are you trying to do? You trying to 1v1 me? You want to try and 1v1 my dual partner that's way back there? He's got a long angle on you. I have the close angle on you.
Listen, JT Brown is a professional hockey player, right? If you can take that kind of punishment sometimes out there on the field, you can do anything. Let's see what JT Brown can do against the World Cup qualifier. He's speaking his head right there. And Tifu says, you know what? Been here for a little too long. There's more, players around him. He's got to be careful.
خففوا الكواليتي بيزبط البث.
Use that launch pad because for just a moment he saw a player running up on Nav.
هاي تيفو.
Back together, they're ready to try and work down on this player here.
تيفو عم بيلعب مع ناف.
Oh, that's JT's partners. Okay, so they were actually trying to line a pinch. Marksman used the shadow bomb to get behind them. So now Marksman's going to have to leave JT Brown behind. They were actually split up in those moments right there. It was hard to tell for a second, but no, Marksman says he's going to take the high ground. He puts a shot down on Tifu, but the storm is on his back first, and JT Brown manages to rendezvous with Marksman here. So now JT and Marksman win the small skirmish here, if you want to call it that, because Tifu and Nav are off. They're gone. They decided It's time to beat the zone now.
Yeah, and I mean, facing off against someone like Marksman, you know, this is a long-time competitive veteran, right? Like, this guy has been around, so pairing these two together, you know he's like in very good hands right now. You know, Marksman's absolutely making the right
مالكم
we need to leave right now, we need to do this, we need to do that. Fun fact, JT Brown was the first professional hockey player to become a Twitch partner.
That's huge.
That's actually pretty cool.
That's history.
There you go. JT Brown.
Put it in the world record book right there. That's one that cannot be broken. He solidified that. That's pretty cool right there.
That's actually pretty cool. Oh, he's got the drift board. This is actually really good.
في drop
and set himself back up. Look who else is here though. Ninja and Marshmello. They have got this on lockdown across the way. You've got Muselk. You've got Wax Motif. Look, this is Ninja we're talking about, right? You give him even a pixel, he is going to destroy your shields and make you wish you had never peaked in the first place.
Ninja has been having quite the day so far. We talked about just being a little consistent with
إذا طفى البث راح أعمل ريست للماي نتورك.
That's gotta put you on your edge, right? If you didn't pick up any of the
إذا علق مرة واحدة فصل يعني. أنا قاعد أعاني شوي من الإنترنت. حبايبي مو عاجب البث شكرا لك يا عمري. نورتنا. بس هذا البث متعلق في كأس العالم. فإذا بتحب تحضر كأس العالم وفاتتك البطولة هنا قاعدين نحضرها معاهم. أهلا وسهلا حبيبي. اقرأ عنوان البث من عنوان البث مبين يا عمري.
I mean, dude, he's already got 3 eliminations. He's doing very, very well.
Oh no, we're about to jump in with Ewok, but Wade takes her out right there as Wade is still in this game. Chigwa's close, as is John.
جاكوب فاز الجيم هيو زابن.
Get up here now. They've managed to take this hill and this positioning here. Jacob's still alive right now, as is Nick Merckx close by. I don't see Nick Merckx's partner. Where is Mario here? And oh no, Mario Hibzanja has been taken out. He's got a launch pad though. He's okay.
Yeah, the question is though, do you want to opt to use it? You know, I mean,
check this.
You don't need to.
Oh, he's using the new Storm Sniper to scout out the zone here. Notice how he kind of zoned in there. He looked at it. He says, all right, time to double on back here. He's got all the information. You got to love plays like that. And he's doing it again. He's actually trying to get as much information out of that sniper as possible. Very interesting mechanic right there.
Yo, I mean, look, Nick Merckx is a long-time competitive veteran, right? I mean, shout outs to the M fam. This guy he is a third-person shooter master. This guy is insane. And I mean, every single week we're seeing Nick reach new heights of play, right? He's just continuing to one-up himself every single day. But across the way, you've got Dr. Lupo going up against Lachlan and Liam McIntyre. This is really rough. Unfortunately, Dr. Lupo is caught in the most toxic gas here. He is chipped down to almost nothing. Another stink bomb is going to be his demise. Unfortunately, he is picked off. But I mean, if it's going to be to someone, Lachlan's, you know, that's fine. I'm cool with that.
You know, that was a respectable takedown right there. Lachlan and Liam McIntyre just using the perfect stinkers right there. Unfortunately, you cannot dodge those. That is, you know, kind of it right there. They seal the deal, but they get themselves a baller out of it as well, and now they're going to be able to make it to the next zone as it's just at Neo Tilted.
لا جديد يعلق عندي شوية انترنت في مشكلة
Neo Tilted is extremely congested. Players are just toppling on top of it.
رجعت عملت ريست لنا.
Now back with Nick Merckx here. Nick Merckx already has the scoop on the storm, right? He's got the sniper to tell it. Look, he's right in the middle as well.
I was going to say, why doesn't he just put that to use, right? I mean, you've got a utility weapon that just rips people's faces off. Why not just go ahead and use that weapon? It's in your inventory. Also, let's point out the 5 chug splashes, by the way. So he's ready to go, right? He's like, look, I'll fight you. I'll just disengage. Use this to just replenish myself. You know, you just got to do it, right?
Yeah, Nick Merckx can literally take on a team right now and be okay, especially with the chug splashes being that you don't have to have a cooldown for them. You activate them right away. Talk about people that are in good position. I mean, Ninja+Marshmelo in a sweet spot here as well. They have the high ground. They also have the slip nearby. So everyone in Tilted, or nearby the slip, I should say, is just fine here. And look, we saw Farice earlier today. He's managed to stay alive. He's made it all the way to Tilted Towers, even without the heals. So he's still in it. Slayer 360 also still in the game. We saw a lot of him kind of sneaking around at different times. Dank Ops and Xavier Woods off in the distance there. Nick 830 still alive. Let's take a look at this little highlight from earlier. It's Airrocks, man. Airrocks so good.
This duo actually is your summer block party Pro-Am champions, and they are back to try and
شباب اللاج من عندي شوية عندي ضعف بالشبكة.
هاي
نينجا ومارشميلو.
Pro-Am champions. I like the way they've just kind of double boxed up. Like you said, man, they're just locking this down. They've got the angles. They're just ready to play. They want someone to try and challenge because they're in such a strong position. Nick A30 though, he's just chilling on the side of the mountain. You've got Myth down below, Wildcats over the hill right now. I mean, there's quite a bit of talent all very near each other that at some point are going to have to open up their boxes and say hello to the pro. Even Sino is here as well. My goodness, Lachlan, Liam McIntyre, Grime, Airwax, there's so much. Tifu is here as well with Nav. Joey is there. He's a little wounded, but listen, he's still my fire. He's got his dual partner expert. Did you catch that one? You're too young. Never mind.
Missed that one.
That's okay. That's okay.
No,
guys.
I know.
Okay, all right.
Good reference right there.
يا الحركة ما زبطت باص.
Yo, just pulling your leg, Zeke.
Thanks, man. I guess I don't know what to say to that. But anyway, check it out. All right, we saw 52 players, 34 duos.
أيوة أعطيه سبوت تقول له يلا جاهز سنايب.
The game slow down this much, you know. We would have almost thought we were basically watching the duo final.
شباب البث.
Think this is Saturday.
البث على تويتش فاتح برضو على تويتش.
Kind of lose out, right? You want to get as much playtime as possible. Tifu utilizing a ramp overhead to make sure they skate straight across and not stay in the air for much longer than they need to be.
بلش الجلد بلش الجلد.
Not take much damage here. He's going to be able to pop this next mini and just be A-OK as they're still in the game. Forget guys, Tifu's partner here, Nav. Let's make music as well, so good so far here is Ninja+Marshmelo just underneath them. Aiden lost King's Rob. Nick Merckx is landing in.
Wait a minute. Okay, so Tifu's shield just got ripped. You got Aiden. You got Nick Merckx. You got Ninja. You got Marshmelo. Courage.
حبايبي اللي على تويتش تعالوا على اليوتيوب. بدي اطفي البث على تويتش شوي عشان عندي شوية لاج. بعتذر منه. شوي إذا ظل اللاج راح اطفي البث على تويتش.
I'm not biased at all, but here we go. On with Courage JD. Got Sean O'Malley, look at you. Everyone's here! Cody Walker's there, Claire gets picked up in the crossfire. You got Wade up top. Look at everyone just flying in on top of each other right now.
Sean O'Malley is here to show everyone why he's undefeated still. Alright? He's been competing since 2013 in the UFC. He's here to prove a point with Courage. Courage came dangerously close at the summer block party, taking it all home. They are still in the running here. 2 good games. These next 2 games can really be theirs to take. But we're going to hop in with Tim the Tap Man.
Wild card is active right here, right now. Now keep in mind, he's got no HP to work with. 57 really isn't that much. But this is Tim the Tap Man that we're talking about. Why is the entire lobby? Tim just believe. Tim just believe.
عصب.
Nothing you can do and talk about Shadow Molly. Takes him out.
جلد ليزر.
They're now taking a look at Wade here, who's got the high ground. He's got the flint knock to save himself as well. In a combat, it's a lovely 70 shot right there. And this is where the lobby begins to condense and collapse on itself. Remember, no one has earned placement yet. There's still 26 duos in the run here.
شباب روقوا لا تسبوا على بعض لا تعصبوا.
Solos. Yo, if you were watching, did you watch the elimination feed? Grime picked up O-King, that is Sino's dual partner. Tifu is actually going to be picked up by Nick A30. Wow. And Nav then turns around and says, Nick, not today, friend. It is not good, eh? And I'm just getting word, we actually have a replay of the wild card that we're going to get to take a look at together and relive just kind of what happened. So, you know, it's difficult, right, when situations like that.
I'd pay for a slow motion in this part right here.
Tim knows. He's smiling out. He's like, dang it, man.
Being a good sport about it. You gotta love it. Aiden right there, look at disbelief as he gets taken out as well.
امحط
We saw that end game earlier in the last game. Whitlaurie is going to go down here. Close got just enough help to make it all happen. His loadout is so great as well. Perfect shadow bombs are going to allow him to rotate here. If he uses the structures, he can continue the rotation for free. And that's exactly what he's going to do. He's going to get nice and far into the zone. free follow here for Nick Merckx. Nick Merckx is
يا الله يا عيال والله عرض 18 لاعب الحين.
Dude, this is where Nick wants to be, right? He wants to be in the middle of the chaos, and everyone's trying to, you know, panicking, trying to figure out what they want to do. Nick is calm, he is cool, he's collected. This is so deadly. Yes, that is also another thing. Okay, the ball is cracked. He tries to hold those against for a moment. He's got to find his elimination. He needs something, anything. The chunk. Wait, what the strap? Those were built? Were those built? Did you get them?
بروح ما في موارد.
Though he had to connect those shots right there. Someone did get dropped right above him. Sinnoh's still in the running here, even by himself, is taking teams out. He just took out Airwax, which is huge for Sinnoh because they both have 7 eliminations. Airwax has 10 elims, so he still does technically have the lead, even with placement. But the longer Sinnoh stays alive now, the closer he can be to kind of catching up and taking that first place. So that was a huge elimination here. Now jumping in. Look who's still left though. Sinnoh, Sean, Symphony, Cloak, Jelty, Lachlan, Yusuf, 7. There's so many people. Mr. Fresh Asian, we saw the clips from him. He's on super low HP, but he might be able to make something happen. Look at this. Cloak is in a great spot. Symphony as well. They have health advantage. The only other person is Muself, who's sitting on basically 200 HP. Sean gets cracked right now, Monster. Jelty wants to secure this elimination if possible, right? That would be huge for him. This is essentially a solo game here. There are 8 players left and everyone is left to finish.
The storm flip! Oh my god, this could be so
huge!
Look at this space, it's occupying everything. It's forcing people up, forcing them down, making them have to reposition. Even Sean, he's actually safe somehow on the other side.
Yeah, Sinnoh doesn't care. He's like, you know what, I'm going to keep this high ground here. As Sean actually takes some damage from the flip right there, and then Sinnoh catches that Elan.
طيحه.
He falls down and could not.
والله اسطوره والله اسطوره يا كلوكسي.
It's his high ground now, and he has the health advantage over the lobby here. Can Cloaksy go from a second place to a first here? It's Muself versus Cloak, and Cloak gets chunked right there.
Massive shield rip there, but it's okay. He's got a single mini. He's got 70 HP, and look, Sim is just below. Not much effective HP. Muself here, he's popping those shadow bombs, wants to try and drop out in an opportune moment. Wait a minute, the shockwave's gonna change everything! Cloak needs to line these shots up! He's got no HP, can he?
He takes out Muself, and that is a competitive player's worst nightmare, hearing those impulses
Oh my god!
But Cloak doesn't care. He doesn't care. Even with the 15 HP, he knows he can't take the zone here. He has to full commit for the offensive battle. The last 2 players are fighting right there. There goes the trap. Limited builds here. Jelty versus Cloak. No health. Can he collect with the last shot? This is your opportunity. He's going to put the shots down here. Can he connect?
He has to make something. Neither of them have the HP. No, you can't go on the star!
Nice job to Jelty, and unfortunately, Cloaksy takes the cursed second place once again in a back-to-back performance right there. But Jelty secures the deal in the final moments right there. All because he had a trap. Cloak had to back up right there. You couldn't do anything about it. But it was the hesitation that allowed them not to see where it went.
And to fall to the likes of Jelty now, just want to make you well aware, Jelty is one of these players.
والله حرام جيم كلاود زي كان.
World Cup qualifiers trying to make it here to finals. So this was going to be a tough fight. Unfortunately, though, both players were so low on HP. Once you kind of
مشكلة حط له تراب ما معاه شكله ما ضل مع موارد.
To take the shot, I need you to line up a shot for me.
والله كان جيم.
See, it was right here. The action came out, or the pressure down. But once he hesitated right here, that was where he made a fatal error. He just couldn't play with the zone. He couldn't play with the zone.
Very tough, but very well fought. I mean, let's take it back. You know. When
شكرا
him right on the spot, and Cloak said, you know what, I have nothing to work with, no HP, no builds, no nothing, I'm taking the fight. He was the one that came out on top, and that's why he secured himself the second place. Still, I mean, you know, this is a very big accomplishment for both these players, right? Jelty picking up the Victorial, 3 points from that. I mean, Cloak popping off. I mean, I'm sure he heard you guys here, you know, yelling as soon as he got that elimination, because that was clutch.
Yeah, that was a fantastic way to kind of hold it down right there, because Muself used that impulse. He broke all the builds, and Cloak took fall damage. Had Muself just connected one more time right there, that would have been his game, because he had the health lead as well.
Yeah, right. And I mean, like you kind of said, that's kind of been the recent meta coming out of the competitive side of things.
لكم حبايب قلبي كل من يحط لايك على البث
fragmenting builds
كل من
all the way
يستخدم
around you. So
الكود
for Cloak to react so fast and
كل من اشترك شكرا على الدعم الحلو.
Seriously. What an incredible game. Game number 3. I'd be curious to see how the game shook up the standings that we'll take a look at a little bit later on. But I mean, what do you think, man? We saw some really big names traded back and forth. Tifu got shut down. Airwax got shut down. Aiden was picked off.
That's what I think right there. That's one of the key turning points here that kind of happened in that last moment. The fact that Sinnoh takes out Airwax, and you saw the look of disappointment on Airwax's face because I believe his camera had just came up right there. Is dang, and then to go down to Sinnoh, it's the perfect recipe for Sinnoh to take out the number 1 player
الجيم فاز فيه جيلي.
and continue to push his
الجيم اللي قبل جاكوب. الجيم الأول فاز فيه تيم كوري.
We'll have to see how things shake out, man. These games are insane, and this is just a taste, you know. You got to think tomorrow, Saturday,
والله قاعد أقرأ التعليقات حبيبي معاكم.
Solo finals, they're
بعد
going to be
4 أيام
But for
السيزون.
now, guys, let's go back over onto the top deck. Let's go hang out with Pookie because she's got Jelty on standby. What you got for us?
جلتي اسمه جلتي.
Thank you so much, Zeke. I am down here on
طيب
the
شباب,
floor.
I will
We have
back,
Jelty,
okay?
And we have his duo partner
ترككم مع
here
البث
as
شوي
well.
وارجع عيني جايكم.
Now, I just have to ask you, what is it
Welcome,
like
حبايبي.
to come to New York and
الساعة
play on
7
this
شباب
massive
في
stage?
بطولة ثانية تبدأ. يلا بنحضرها وهلا بس تخلص هاي نبلش سيرفر خاص.
I didn't get as nervous as I thought I would be in front of so many people.
Once you're in here, once you're playing Fortnite, it's pretty much just like being at home, I would think. But did you have a strategy going into today's games? Because you are a competitive veteran. You know, you have played in the World Cup qualifiers. What was your strategy?
En la primera partida intenté llegar a placement. En la segunda fui por kills. Y como en la tercera tuve muchas granadas de humo, entonces jugué hasta el final.
So in the first one, I did a play free and free for kills. En la tercera.
Como tenía mucho echado, me puse a jugar placement, por la win.
¿Por el qué?
En la última como tenía mucho echado, jugué por la win.
And for the last one, I really just went for the win.
So you just went for the win. You just went full send. So pretty much just like the qualifiers, right? Yeah. So I just want you to describe to me the last play that you had there, the last moments.
Pues sabía que quedaba poca gente, así que nomás hice muchos cubitos hacia la zona e intenté trapear al que tenía arriba, pero no pude, pero se murió por la zona y gané.
So I knew there were a lot of people in that zone. I tried to go up, but I realized I couldn't.
Lo intenté matar con trampa, pero no pude y él se murió por zona.
So I tried to go up the ramp, and then I couldn't enter that zone.
So you had to kind of adapt and adjust there, which you did, and it worked out well for you. Well, congratulations for being here. Thank you so much for talking to me. Best of luck in your next games, okay? Zeke, what do you think about these crazy games? Getting to talk to Jelty, this stuff's unreal.
Listen, it looks like Jelty might have been a little nervous, all right? But Jelty, I'm going to tell you right now, you're a slayer, all right? Don't be nervous when you're that dang good. Well fought from him. But again, we've got another game. One game left that is going to determine who walks away the Fortnite World Cup Pro-Am champion.
Yeah, I need to see if Jelty and Gabba Reaver, the Mexican duo right there, had enough to push them all the way up to top 10. We're going to find out right now. Let's peer into the standings right here. Let's take a look at the standings. Let's see what it is, Zeke. It's still holding the lead, even after Sinnoh took it over. But guess what? Jelty, Gabba Reaver, right there, the Mexican duo coming right up to the top right there. You saw Jelty's skills. You can't sleep on him. That cone was so nice in those final moments. But hey, close with another second place performance. He's back up there.
I mean, but I think the big standout right now is Airwax and El Grime. These guys are still holding that lead. And this is kind of something we saw back at the summer block party. But let's hop on over. Let's see who is in our 11th through 20th spot. What is going on the opposite end right now? Remember the number 42. That's where you're trying to aim. You've got people like Nick from the Lost Kings. You've got Sean there as well. Simp is up there. So many talented players. Nick 830. You know, all these guys really need is a stellar game, right? They need to put everything on the table right here, right now. Whether that be, you know what, we're going to hot drop. We're going to find as many eliminations as we possibly can. and then let's go ahead and pick up the W.
We got ourselves...
I say that like it's an easy thing. That's not me. I can't do that at all.
Yeah, absolutely. We got ourselves some really intense competition right here. RO, Grime, and Airwalks is not getting this for free. It is very close at the top. Xavier Woods is saying, you know what, we're still champs here.
Still champs. In your heart. I believe it, absolutely. All right, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, the final game of the Fortnite World Cup Pro-Am is about to begin. If you guys are excited, let everyone sitting on this stage, let them all know, let's get hype, because this is it. After this, we crown a new potential champion. Can Airwax and Grime hold on and defend their title and become two-time Pro-Am champions? That would be insane. Can Ninja and Marshmello come up huge in this final game? Can someone else show up when it is necessary? Well, we'll find out. These players are dropping right here, right now.
It really is the story. Will Sinu win his lucky landing drop here and continue to put the rain down? He had a lot of eliminations in the previous round, but he couldn't break the next threshold. 4 more points to close the gap. Airwax had 10 elims with this duo. RO Graham had 3. He had 7. That's a lot of action. They're not afraid to win these battles.
Wait.
See what's up. We have Robles here. And Jigua is going to confirm. Okay, so they got the, kind of alpha up on the spot. Say, you know what, we're going to take this spot right here. This is their loot now. They're going to go in and claim that. Nice little start for them right there.
This is a rough spot to land sometimes, right? Because you can have 3 potential chest spawns. Sometimes you get unlucky, you get the 2 there. So they're going to have enough to kind of get them started. But man, do they need something else heading their way? There's quite a few spots that could rotate from.
I got a question for you. So Chiefo actually used to be a console player. He played Fortnite on console. He actually swapped over to keyboard and mouse, and he's a competitive player on keyboard and mouse now. Did you still play with a remote controller, or have you made the transition?
Did you just ask if I played with a remote controller?
I'm asking if you still do, or have
No, first of all, I've always played mouse and keyboard. Thank you. Also, remote control is something you use to drive something else. What is wrong with you, Monster?
The controller.
No, I'm actually, I played a controller for a little bit at the very start, and then I was like, you know what, I really want to try and just get better with mouse and keyboard, and so I dedicate a lot of my time to kind of focusing up with that, so. Now am I good? I'll tell you what, ask Sundown and he will tell you the honest truth.
Hey,
right
listen,
now.
I saw you in the practice games win that game over Bala.
No one's gonna listen. Hey, that's what happened, but
that really happened. You got this, but let's not take away from
Eric Gordon. No, Slago Man as well. He is down. Look at this. This is Ali A. He's like, hey, hello. I'd like to come in the house now, please. I need eliminations. Excuse me.
I like what he did there. He's using those stickers to clear out the air, see if there's anyone nearby. Jeremy Ray's going to stick this revive, even without taking out Ali. He says, you know what? You're safe enough. I'm just going to get you right here. He's going to commit to it. It's only a couple seconds left. Is it going to be enough?
Listen,
we'll find out soon.
He's been part of the movie It. He knows what true terror is. Ali A is not going to be the one terrifying him for trying to revive his teammate. Over, though, you got Ewok. You've got Jordan Fisher. They are hanging out by Pueblo right now. And it looks like they're pretty kitted out, all things considered. I mean, they've got the bare bones of what they need to get themselves started, right?
Absolutely. Jordan Fisher here does have a okay loadout, so I say okay because he has a shotgun, he has shield. That's just enough. He's got the disengage tool, which he kindly shared with Ewok right there, giving her, an impulse or a shockwave as well to make sure that she can also disengage if things get sticky here. But it's all about getting that information. Look at the creep up. As actually, Dead Rebel and Oscar have been holding his spot down since earlier today, and they've done a great job fending off every single duel that's landed here. No duel has been successful. I'm actually curious to see if they're going to be able to win this early game engagement as well. They've been doing it so well so far.
I mean, it looks like they maybe don't want to take the fight. As far as inventory, they're in a similar situation, right? Not really much of anything in the way of materials. Loadouts looking super sparse, and the big thing here is those 3 weapons, gray AR, green AR, and that drum gun are all using the same ammo type, right? So the moment you start firing one, you are just draining ammo from those other potential resources, so they don't want to take this fight. I think it's smart to disengage. It's not worth it right now. Let them have it. There's loot behind you. Just keep the ball moving.
Yeah, true that. See Oscar just sitting up top there. Oscar, an Argentinian YouTuber who plays Fortnite, recently started singing. But looks like we're going to jump in with John here. See what they have in Salty Springs, one of my favorite places. John Ha and Wade.
John Ha rocking John Wick.
Ooh.
Huh.
Huh.
There you go.
There you go.
I'm telling you right now, Pookieface is the only person in the world that appreciates my jokes. I bet you wherever she is rolling around laughing because she got that one as well. She also got my NSYNC one that you flamed me for. Cake!
Oh.
I would love some. Look at that. 5 HP and 5 shield. You like to see it. Wade is going to go ahead and try and get back grouped together. Oh, actually, he's trying to push Yoshi. That is not his same team member. Just kidding.
Yeah, Wade's right up there. Yoshi is in the skeletal remains of what was the monster kind of battle that occurred. I didn't get to actually watch that event in game, unfortunately.
Bro, you missed out.
Dude, I was working on some things, but here we have Yoshi. I said I wanted to see what he's got with the kind of representation for the caster squad here. He's still alive, and unfortunately, Freddy was taken out. He's got to use one of his 2 shadow bombs right now. He might have to use a second here. We'll find out. And nope, keeps his calm and cool, says, I'm okay. I got out of there, and it's enough distance for him.
3 things. 1, you know Solari's a cool guy, because he is a cool guy and I know him. 2, he's using the drift. Double pickaxes, even cooler. 3, they went to that monster spawn. That is actually the new hotspot. You can get so many resources and loot from that. And that's why you saw him go there. But Mr. Fresh Asian, already 5 eliminations. My goodness, he is just... 5? I don't know, dude. He is tearing up Pleasant Park right here, right now. I like that he's even going that extra precaution, right? Like, hey, we know, we can see in the bottom right mini map, there's no one else. These guys have cleaned out everyone. But he's trying to make sure. He's like, look, I need to make sure to get my teammate up. We're going for the long game. Let's make sure we're back in this. Chandler Riggs here, One Shot Girl. Over here, they're going to be disengaging. They probably have been seeing these people go up the sky platform. There you go. They're going to scope in. Not worth the engagement right now. I mean, look at the loadout. Look at the materials.
This is so unfortunate. The 2 times we tuned in with a One Shot Girl, she had a drum shot. Here's a little fun fact. One Shot Girl wrote a song and made a music video about how she loves Wendy's.
Yo, high key, Wendy's is dope. If you disagree, I'm not really sure what you're saying.
You know what would be a really cool username for you, Zeke?
What?
Fast Food Zeke. All right. Zeke kind of recuperates from that one. I think I might have broke something inside of him with the joke, but it's all good.
All right. I feel personally attacked right now. You're not wrong, but I feel personally attacked right now. Wow. Okay, Power is here. Goff is here.
It's a great username, though. Honestly, it's clever.
Fast Food Zeke. I don't know what I'm going to do with you. Watch that elimination feed in the top left. Chandler Riggs and Ali A are finding eliminations. Wow, my brain tried to put Ali A and R in one word. Let's not do that again. Now he's out in the storm. He is ticking down. He needs to try and get out of dodge if possible. But it looks like he might have quite the trek still to make. Exile is just up in front of him there. Dude, look how far away he has to go. He's down by Lonely. The circle is over by Pressure Plant. He's got to go.
Yes,
he needs
has
something.
Super long rotation. He does have Shadow Bomb, so that's okay. But with a player nearby, oh my, the aggression says, you know what? He's going to chop that build down right there. And it's barely held up, but instead he goes for the build battle. He's actually committed to this. Drops a great floor right there to block him out. And commits all the way. That's 1 shot. Can he get the 3rd? All he has to do is commit one more time. He's going to fall into the box. He's trying so hard here. He's already committed. That's his floor as well. He takes that. Goes for the edit. Now in comes the pressure. He's trying to fall right inside. There is a nifty little trick, though. If he just walks right up to the cone, he can actually fall and slip inside and catch his opponent off guard. Let's see if he ends up doing it. Oh, this is not looking good, man. It's not looking good. Oh, just on the play. Should have just stuck with it. He's got no HP, but look at Exile on 11. 10. That's another 9 seconds before he's going to be eliminated.
فارس السعودي يا
عيال. Look up. He literally needs to look up at this guy right now.
الله يوفقه يا رب.
He didn't see him. He went over the hill. He's trying to get the angle on him.
No way. Oh, it gets taken out right there, and it is going to convert to Ali because he did the last damage, and oh no.
يا رب يا فارس.
We were just watching him. He's a 28-year-old Brazilian YouTuber, just moved to the States, and to get taken out, it's so unfortunate. But now we're looking at Flake's power. Can he clutch it up for Edikoff, his teammate here?
الله يوفق فارس يا عيال.
Be the carry right now, and that's a great shot. Did get JT Brown, but couldn't convert. Marksman right there, so good. Connects with all of his shots. And that's the name of the game, Zeke.
I mean, like I kind of touched on earlier, Marksman is a very good competitive player. The fact that anywhere they were trying to go, Marksman was ready. Storm flips, stink grenades, drop down. I'm ready with my shotgun. Tough spot to be in. Look at this though, Airwax. Look at the loadout. Monster, launch pad, 6 minis. We've got shadow bombs. We've got the brand new Storm Sniper. We've got gold and purples across the board. Max for days. And of course to top it all off.
لا يا شباب ما حدا يسب ولينا اختصر المتابعين لا حدا يضايق احد.
Airwax is playing as if it's tomorrow. He's like, look.
يا الله والله الله كان بدمجه بس حلو.
And RO Grime makes music, but I got a feeling RO Grime.
شكرا لكل شخص اشترك واستخدم كود الايتم شوب. شكرا لكم. شكرا يا رحيم. شكرا حبيبي. شكرا لكم على الدعم الحلو.
2 days ago. Okay. I was like, hey man, like how are you? You know, you ready to go? Like you guys just want summer block party? What do you think? He's like, bro, I've literally been practicing every day. Like every moment I have, I want to be good. And that's what we're seeing, right? Like
it's such an amazing feeling seeing these guys keep up and really, you know, get that bug for Fortnite that we love. You know, that itch to want to grind right there.
وعليكم السلام. أهلا وسهلا.
Slayer. Right.
Fresh Asian actually brought back Desmond Chan from the reboot card. Remember, last time we saw them, they were down.
No, I think that was revived.
والله ما أدري.
But he managed to pick them up, and they're still in the game. And they're still in Pleasant Park, by the way.
Dude, they've been locking it down. Look, Mr. Fresh Asian, though, he had a shot go his way because his shields are
شباب انتوا بس بدكم سيرفر خاص. موجود سيرفر خاص. متى ما بدنا بنسوي.
But Monster, look at the loadout.
والله رفعته
he's got a loadout that he, you know, it's like a skirmishing loadout, right? I'm gonna shockwave forward. I'm gonna combat you a couple times. If you try to leave, you're gonna get lasered. You're gonna get beamed. If I need to follow up, I have the launch pad. You know, he's in a prime spot. But
هذا مين هذا؟ هذا فاز جيم شباب قبل شوي.
Competitive player. That's a competitive loadout. Most players in the comp scene will run a combat with an AR. You know, most of them do tend to run the dual weapons followed by utility and heals. So Jelty is a scary player to be going against. And Mr. Fresh Asian needs to be very wary here because Jelty catches a small lead.
شكرا لكل شخص اشترك واستخدم كود الايتم شوب حقي. ما قصرت حبيبي بالدعم الاسطوري. شكرا لك حبيبي. شكرا لكم يا اساطير. جلتي والله بيلعب صراحة. في تيم عنده في دو كامل. صاحبه خويه ميت.
That's tough. It's hard to say. I mean, they obviously want to find this elimination, right? Someone in their face.
Oh, look, Jelty's setting it up right here.
No way.
He's setting it up all the way through. Gets the backside. That's one. Two.
That's on white. He's on white right now. He's got to remember where that other player went. He's going to try and isolate these guys.
So his builds.
Can he do it? He's looking. He's on the hunt right now. He still has a shockwave monster. He could still pull off the impossible, the craziest amount of skill. Look at they're still jointed to hit. This actually could be their fall, right? Like this could be what actually gets them eliminated. They kind of need to spread out a little bit in case he does have that second shockwave.
Jelty is clearly flexing the way he set up the ramp to bounce his body, you know, horizontally, right? Just straight across, making sure that he did not go upwards. It was a very clever strategy.
لاعبين دو كامل.
Wow! So they use the heavy snipe. They've tried to go for the floor replace, and look at this. He was already ready. It's like he's in their brains. He's literally reading their minds right now, Monster. He's so focused, so zoomed in.
This is quite the intense battle. It's a 1v2.
Yes,
Jelty has already shown that he is here to dominate. What can Jelty do?
I mean, he's got the grenades. He can start dropping.
Going for it. He's doing it again. Fortunately this time it was a bit of an overshoot, but it's
وش بدك فيهم اسحب عليهم يا طبل والله هذا طبل رايح يموت يا عيال.
Wants to mess around here and he does still own some of those. That was huge. He takes one player down. Can he get the second? It was Asian. Wow, all the duels you could have gotten right here. He actually
لو خويه جنبه كانوا ما حطوا ذا.
Mr. Asian is down.
والله جاء غدرة.
A little bit of a taunt because I think he knows.
He knows. He absolutely knows.
He knows. He knows who he's competing against. And now the confidence.
حاضر يا عيوني حاضر.
Oh! What's he gonna do?
والله ما حاضر.
Still clutches up. Desmond Jam almost had it. So what happened there really quickly, Chelsea peaked, but his character model was perfectly lined up with Desmond, who seemingly appeared out of nowhere.
شكرا لكم حبايبي على الاشتراك واللايك واستخدام كود لايت الشوب. والله لخمهم ترى. هاي تيفو 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 تيفو. كم كل ذابح تيفو؟ عنده 2 كل. نايب عنده برضه 3 كل. ليزر ليزر. شكرا لكم على الاشتراك حبايبي. شكرا لكم على استخدام كودي. شكرا على اللايكات.
Coming out of Airlax here. Look at the laser beam. Xavier was just pulled out of the skies. Unfortunately, that's just the way of the road.
Tifo.
And Nav, they are in the storm. I mean, it's going to be ticking for a little bit more, but look at this. He's juggling.
اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد عليه الصلاة والسلام.
That's actually really hard to do. I definitely can't do it. He probably wanted to keep the redeploy, but you know what? It's better to make sure you get into the safe zone. Now he's going to have like an empty slot, right? Once he uses
نفسي أعرف كيف تعرف إنه ولا سيجارة.
available to him right now.
That was why he wanted to juggle it, especially being that it was a 5 tick. You know, he only had that one opportunity.
أبشر بضيفك. ليه ما ضفتني؟ مين ما ضافك؟
يلا
يا تي والله تي. محتاج تبني. عبي موارد ممكن تعطيها يا مدير. قول له شكرا على الموارد.
We saw Tfue earlier today talk about he almost had a great game. He almost had a victory, but not having any heals kind of
جلتي هذا شوي معرض.
فاز
جيم قبل شوي.
Nice and Jelty still in the game here. Running that double box right now, making sure he's